Hey Tim, how was the paper? Is my sound actually working? Should be. Sound check. Yeah, that should be good. We should be good. Bad, really? I heard that you guys actually had a little bit of what do you call that thing? Exponential graph in there? No, I haven't actually seen the numbers. I think someone actually sent it to me just now, like a table. Nah, there was no bearings question. I heard about that as well, Ilo. That was a bit. Really, Jake? I mean, we did kind of go through the exponential graph last night very quickly, and I didn't realize that like some people were saying that it wasn't there, and I just thought I'd show you guys how to do that exponential one anyway. So, Max, most likely it's. Well, I think probably give the credit to your dad. What's the asymptote 5? I don't know which question you guys are talking about. Lethal plays, yeah. I mean, I was hoping that to see the bearings question, but it wasn't there. I got sent two questions. I got sent two questions to me. These two questions here. Let me just have a look at it to see if I can kind of load it up here. Was this one of them? Yeah. I think these two were the questions, right? Like the exponential. No, I don't have the paper with me. I think this was just sent to me by somebody. I'm just having a look at the questions. Yeah, the first one, I think this question here, the person that sent me, definitely is an exponential pattern, yeah, because that's actually going up. And if I look at the numbers, I don't know, we got 18, 50, no, 54? Yeah, it is 54, 1854. So it's probably like a 3, something like 3 to the power of x something. Nah, I don't think those would have been achieved questions. Yeah, Shaolin Gibbon. I think. Did you guys want me to actually work this question? Okay, all right. Let's try these two questions here. All right, let me just grab my gear, and we'll maybe give a go with these two questions just to see. First one is the table. I'll just grab the table first. All right. All right. Let's have a look at this. Where is that one's there? Where did I put this question? All right, give me a second. The question should pop up, and then we'll kind of have a go at it, eh? I didn't think. I mean, like, whatever this truckload question, everyone is going about it is like 160. So, oh, come on, man, what's happening? Sync this notebook. Here we go. All right. So if you were having a look at this question here, all right, just kind of doing it really roughly. We've got plus 18 plus 54, and then we got 162 plus, I think it is 160, 162. Yeah. So basically what's happening with this question is, like, if you look at the remember I told you guys yesterday that, like, when you look at the what's happening with the second, like this number here, you got to kind of see the patterns here. Like, all of these numbers are getting multiplied by 3. So the 18 is getting multiplied by 3, 54 is getting multiplied by 3, and so on. And then the equation would be y equals to 3 to the power of x. Well, I think yesterday I talked to you guys about this. ARX plus c. Then this would become like a 3 to the power of x plus c. And then we just substitute the two values, 111, 229. So we take 111 and 229. So that'll be 11 equals a times 3 to the power of 1 plus c. This one is 29 equals a times 3 to the power of 2 plus c. So you're going to get 11 equals 3a plus c. 29 equals 9a plus c. And then stack them on top of each other. 11 equals 3a plus c, and then do the subtraction, and what you should get is 18 is equal to 6a, a is equal to 3, so that means the equation is 3 times 3 to the power of x plus c. Put 111 again, we're going to get 11 equals 3 times 3 to the power of 1 plus c. That's 11 equals 9 plus c, and then c is equal to 2. So the equation should be y equals to 3 times 3 to the power of x plus 2. The other way of writing this would be like this, because 3 has a power of 1. So you could write it as 3 to the power of 1 times 3x plus 2, and then y is equal to 3 to the power of x plus 1 plus 2. Soxin, if I find the C was 6, I think C was 2 in this case. I don't think, wow, if this isn't achieved, that would be cruel, man. Like, I mean, you got quite a couple of things that are actually happening with this graph. Now, if you fluked it, Charlie Brown, I think you're fine as well. I keep hearing about this truck question, but I've got no idea what it looks like. So nah, but that won't be the. Remember, like an exponential, when you put like something to the power of 0, it actually, you got to deal with that 1. So yeah. Next one, this is the other one that I got sent, which I was like, man, this is like a good, this is a good hard question. So let me just see what's happening here. Three features. Did they ask you guys for 3 features for this question? Oh wow, that's. I guess you can kind of talk about the asymptote. You can talk about the y-intercept, and then you can talk about at what rate like the horizontal shift or vertical shift. So that'd be a bit stink trying to give like 3 features in this part. It won't be 9 to the power of x. It'll be FM gaming. It'll be 3 times 3 to the power of x plus 2. Label Q3. I don't know. Can I move a bit down? Yeah, sure. My mouse? Oh, really? Why is that happening? Should be nothing. Unless it's... No, it's connected properly. If you wrote 3 times 3 to the power of x plus 2, then I think you're alright. Is my mic still glitched or is it alright? Okay, I can see. Alright, let me see what this next one is like. This one I was like, this is really a good question, but like, did you want me to try it? I don't know if you want me to try it or not, but let me just see if it actually is going to sync first. See, it's been a while since it's already forgotten how to sync properly my PC. It's weird. It's like sometimes my something's up. Something is up. It's like I'm not getting the sync happening. But anyway, there it is. This one here. Do you want me to try this one or just let it go? Sophie, thank you. You didn't have to, but appreciate it. Really? Okay. Look, like the thing is, what they're telling you is the area is 72 centimeters squared, right? Now they've given you the hypotenuse here. So this is the hypotenuse. This is one of the sides, which is A. So this is going to be B. Now the trick is you got to actually try and find the height of this triangle, right? Now the way you're going to find the height of this triangle is not the height, is to find that missing side B, is you're going to do A squared plus B squared equals H squared. All right, now if you say A squared, that's going to be X over 4 squared plus B squared equals, they put square root of 41 over 8, which is, that's a bit mean, because you're going to get square root of 41 over 8 X squared like that. Well, the thing is, like, because square root of 41 over 8, we can kind of write that in the calculator, right? Because that's going to be, wait, where is it? 1. I'm going to go square root of 41 over 8. That is this number. But if I square it, then I'm going to end up with just 41 over 8. So this is going to be x squared over 16 plus b squared equals, we've got 41. Is that square root of 41 just the square root? Like, square root of 41. Yeah, I think it must be, because then you're going to get 41 over 8 x squared. So then b squared is equal to 41 over 8 x squared minus x squared over 16. So then you're going to end up with b squared is equal to 82 x squared over 16 minus x squared over 16. And then b squared is equal to 81 x squared over 16. Finally, b is equal to square root of that. And these are all square numbers. So you're going to end up with b is equal to 9x over 4. So what we've figured out is this is 9x over 4. Now they're telling you that the area is 72 centimeters squared. So we can say area of triangle is half times base times height. So the base is that part there. The height, well, that's 9x over 4. All of that is equal to 72. So we've got a half times base, which is x over 4, times h, which is 9x over 4. Is it? Yep. Equals 72. So we've got x in the numerator. X times 9x is 9x squared. Divided by 4 times 2, which is 32, equals 72. So 9x squared equals 72 times 32. 72 times 32. That's 2304. So 9x squared is equal to 2304. X squared is equal to 2304 divided by 9. And then x squared is equal to 256. And then x is going to equal square root of 256. I think that's 16. I feel like it's a bit of a little tricky question when they put that square root in there. But because you guys can actually do the calculator, you can actually do the square root of 41 over 8 and then square it. Yeah, I think it's all right. I mean, like, look, if you understand this question right now, what's happening here, then I think what that's telling you is basically, you know, it's just as you do more practice of these questions, you kind of go, oh yeah, it starts to make sense. And I think that's always a good thing, because if it's that's a sign of a good question, is like when someone explains it, you go, oh yep, that makes this is I think this is definitely an excellence one. I don't think it'll be like a achieved or a merit. Has to be. Now you can't put x equals to negative 16, because the negative 16, you can't have a negative 16 height. Aramid, there is a video on YouTube that I've done, so just jump over and have a look. Say so if you forgot to root 256, then you probably, I don't know, it could be a E7 question, or that you might just end up getting a merit. I keep hearing about this right angle triangle with inside a quarter of a circle, but I don't have any measurements. X has got to be 16 though. That's the only problem. All right, so you got a quarter circle question where we had to calculate the arc length. So use the formula quarter times 2 pi r theta. Yeah, you could do that. But everybody keeps talking about this triangle question, but I don't know what the measurements. You don't get any measurements. So what are you supposed? What are you working out then? Ah, okay. Let me just see that. Hang on. Seiso's got the question. Radius of circle was p. So we got something like right angle triangle, and I'm assuming that you've got an arc like that. Radius is p. Okay. So that's p there. I do it on both, man. I try to keep up on both, but it's a bit hard because I'm like looking at two of them. So was that all you were given? For the right angle, you have hypothesis is no. For the right angle triangle, you have hypothesis is p, opposite is p, and you have to explain how much. Wait, how can opposite be p and the right angle be p? Like the side. Height is p. Okay, so that's p as well. Yep, I got that. Curve is FGH. Height is p. A and B were p long. IMPQ, you probably should have not let minus 16. Now the answers are not out. We're just kind of working through it. I'm trying to predict what the from the comments what the question actually looks like. Unless someone can send me an email of what this question looks like. Oh, hang on. Wait, someone sent a couple of one. Is that the circle one? Find distance. Oh, okay. I think I got it. Someone sent me one. Hold on. So we've got F. Find the difference between FH and FGH. Okay, so you're trying to figure out the difference between the yellow line and the green part. Is that correct? Yeah, sweet. Okay, so let's work this out. So the yellow part is going to be a squared plus b squared is equal to h squared. So that's going to be p squared plus p squared equals h squared. So you're going to get 2p squared equals h squared. And then the hypotenuse is going to be square root of 2p. Actually, no. Let's do it like this. So it's going to be like square root of 2p squared. But I'm kind of... It's kind of mean that they're giving you something like this. I would put this as square root of 2 times p. Like square root of 2 times square root of p squared. And then h is equal to square root of 2 times p. Now, if you look at the circumference, so the green part is the circumference of the circle. So circumference of the circle is 2 pi r. So in this case, it's going to be 2 pi times p. But because we only got a quarter of it, so it's going to be quarter multiplied by 2 pi p. So we're going to get 2 pi over 4p. 2 pi over 4 is pi over 4p. Now the reason why we can prove that it's bigger, because if you do square root of 2, square root of 2 can be said as 1.41, while pi over 4, oh, I feel like I'm done something wrong here. 2 pi r, a quarter. I'm nervous here. What have I done wrong? I know it's supposed to be bigger, but why am I... Yeah, pi over 4, but pi over 4 is actually smaller, isn't it? It's only 0.78. What am I missing? Ah, idiot. Yes, I am an idiot. Thank you. That should be pi over 2. Like, I know this should be wrong, and I know you guys were saying pi over 2, pi over 2. Yeah, there you go. That should be 1.57p. That's how you can actually prove that it's bigger. Yeah, I know you guys were saying that half pi, and I was like, what am I missing half pi? I thought I did that right. 2 pi over 4 is pi over 2. Now, this would be, again, I think this should be merit, possibly. No, I don't know if I'd put this under excellence. I'd definitely have it under merit. So if you have the difference between the two of them, you would go 1.57p minus 1.41p. That's going to be 0.16p. That's the difference. Or somewhere like that. Oh, you got that, Neve. Well, I don't think you need to prove it, right? You just need to kind of show how much it's bigger than the other one. That's it, right? All right, Nathan, I got your question, and then The truck question. I got a couple of people sent me the truck question. All right. Send the truck one. Here's the truck one coming up. I have to say, you guys are getting really good at these drawings. Nah, it would be 0.16p. It won't be 0.16. Yeah, guys, let me know if the question is correct, and then I'll go grab something. Nah, you're right. I get the idea. So we got a cube. I think I've got somebody else sent me the same one. I just want to double check that I've got the right question. I believe this is the truck question. 5, 25, 25, 30, 20. Oh my God. Thomas, I can't figure that out. 20, 30, 25, 25. Okay, that's fine. Let's just see if this works out. E, H, F, G, B, C, and A, D. So that's 5. So this part is all 5, 5, 5. E, F, where's E, F? Oh, E, F, H, G. Yeah, that's 30. That's 30. And then A, B, D, C, that's 30. All right, that's fine. Then you got 25 for HP. HP, where's HP? This is 25. GP is 25. All right, so we got 1 meter cube is 800 kilograms. Truck carry 45 tons. Okay, let's have a look at this. So I guess first thing we got to do is we got to work out the volume. Now this is 25, 25, 30. So we actually need to figure out the height of this triangle. So if I was to take this triangle here, that's this part. I'm just going to draw a blue line here so you can kind of see what I'm doing. That's 30, that's 25. So I'm going to do halfway, which means I'm going to look at 15 and 25 to figure out what this is. That's a right angle triangle. So I got 25 squared minus 15 squared equals, I don't know, I'll call it b squared. So we're going to do 25 squared minus 15 squared is that. And then square root of that is equal to 20. So b is equal to 20. So this part here is 20. So I need to find the volume now for the cuboid, which is this part here. I've got 5 times 30. What's this distance here? Am I missing 25? HP is 25. Oh, everything else is 20. Okay, PQ is 20. All right, so that's 20. That's going to be 20. So I've got 5 times 30 times 20. 5 times 30 times 20, that gives me 3,000. Plus the triangle version of that, the triangular Toblerone prism. So that's 30 times 20. So half times 30 times 20 times this 20. That's 6,000. So altogether we've got 9,000. What do we got? 9,000 meter cubed. So 9,000 meter cubed times 800 equals 7200000 kgs, 45 tons per trip. Is that 7200000 divided by 45 tons? That's 45. There you go, team. That should be 160 truckloads. I think this one has got to be. This one would be stink if they made this a merit, man. That would be so mean. What are you asking, Evelyn? Sorry, I kind of missed that. I don't know how you'd get 165, Sophie, because all of the numbers were like whole numbers in this. If it's an excellence and you guys got a 160, I think that's like a 7-pointer right there. Oh no. I don't know. I'm just doing the questions that you guys are sending me at the moment. And it takes about 10 minutes to try and figure out what the question is because I got no idea what these questions are. I feel like this question was quite tricky. Not this one. This one here. This was the trickier question that we've done so far. This one wasn't too bad, the exponential. And even this one wasn't too bad. This was one of those, like I said, the measurement ones. You just got to do the measurements and then you're good to go with it. Grace, like, look, you can't be worried about that. Oof. All right, team, look. That's enough questions for the day, guys. Like, look, I just... what did you guys get for the quadratic? 15x squared, 12 minus 7x. But you had to do that algebraically, right? So... I think the three features you can talk about, like where the asymptote is, you can talk about where the y-intercept is, and then you can talk about like vertical movement and horizontal movement. Mia, I don't know. I feel like it could be... I don't know. I'll probably shoot myself in my foot for this. It might be a merit, but I think there's just lots happening. So I would probably think it's excellence because you're doing trig, you're doing measurement, and then you're kind of doing this. Yeah, I'd probably put it under excellence. If you just did the volume of cuboid Jada, I think you should at least get an achieved. They probably have like one question that you can do for like achieved. You got 1.6. Ooh, that could be I don't know what it looks like, Eddie, because I don't have the paper with me. Yeah, if you converted 720 whatever that is into tons and you did that, I think you'll be fine. As long as your final answer is 160 truckloads, then you should be good to go. What? This question, 15x squared. This one. This one, you guys just rearrange this. 15x squared minus 7x plus 2 equals to 0. And then, you kind of do that split method where you go, this is 30, looking for two numbers that multiply to 30 and add to minus 7. Are you sure this doesn't look right? Is it 7x minus 2 or plus 2? Let me just check. Hang on. Menu, equation. I know you guys got told to do this through graphical methods, so that would have been 15 minus 7. Yeah, that's what I thought. Are you sure that question is correct that you guys have given me? Because it's 10x, not 10x. I don't think that still works. Yeah, oh my lord. Team, you gotta give me the right numbers. Without the right numbers, I'm getting like messed up here. Two minus 7x. Okay, let's try that then. That's kind of better because that'll become negative 30 plus 7. So you got 10 times negative 3, 10 plus negative 3, so 15x squared plus 10x, negative 3x minus 2 equals to 0. Split that up. You got 5, 3x plus 2. No, 5x, sorry. And then here I'm going to take minus 1 as a factor. Then I'm going to get 3x plus 2 equals to 0. So my answer should be 5x minus 1, 3x plus 2. So in this case, x is 1 over 5. In this case, x is negative 2 over 3. I think that's the question where you kind of do this. So you got 15 times negative 2 is equal to negative 30. And then you write down the positive 7 here. And so you look for two numbers that multiply to negative 30 and add to 7. And then you take these things and you substitute it here to kind of split them up. I think that'll be a merit, yeah. Daily dose, it's really hard for me to say this. I know people keep asking for the parabola one, but without the points, I can't really do the question, people. It makes it hard for me. All right, team. Look, I'm going to call it there because it's the end of the season for me. And without the questions, it's a bit hard to kind of have a look through and kind of support you guys with that. So yeah, it's pretty much it for me. So a couple of things from me as we kind of wrap things up here. What is it? In about a few weeks' time, I'll be doing a Christmas t-shirt giveaway. So that's like the special edition Infinity Plus One little Santa hat Christmas t-shirt that'll come up. And also, I've got to ask this question, and I know a lot of people have asked about this. I don't know about you guys, but I know the level 2s and level 3s have asked for, like, they want to actually see if getting a t-shirt is a possibility. I'm thinking about doing it. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. But, don't know. It's not very nice there, Gasimran. What was the yeah, like, look, I've left the answers in the same tutorial OneNote as yesterday, so you can more than welcome to just go and have a look. When will I do the answer for? I think when the exams come out, I'll start doing the answer. Put the answers out. When am I starting gaming? I was thinking about this weekend, but I've got a bit of work. Schoolwork. Once the schoolwork kind of wraps up, I can kind of start doing a bit of other things as well. So now look, next year I'm going to be starting again level 2s a little bit earlier, so you're more than welcome to join a bit earlier. I think I'm going to redo the level 2 algebra, maybe do an extension of it so that people can actually do a little bit more challenging questions. Look, I think the paper was all right, like, to be honest. Like, if you if your achieved questions are achievable and your merit questions need a bit of thinking and your excellence is like good thinking, I think it's a good paper. Like this one, yeah, there's a couple of tricky ones, but I think overall, like if those were the questions that you were giving me, they don't seem too bad, to be honest. By the way, if we do gaming streams, I'm like thinking we should have like Fall Guys or like Stumble. I don't know if people still play that. What's the Shady? I've pulled the paper down and I need to go through some questions before I do the level 3 one. Maybe we can do it Sunday when it's a little bit more chilled out. Minecraft, yes, I love that one, man. I enjoy that. I'll tell you what, we'll if you guys really want, like, I'm happy to, I don't know, build. I don't even know, what do you do in Minecraft? Like, I mean, me and my kid play. We just build stuff and blow up things and just, like we do like PvPs. That's all I can think of. Penguin, I'm dead against Roblox, man. So I don't play that at all. We can run the Fall Guys or like the Stumble Guys stream where everybody jumps in and plays. Indy, you didn't have to, but thank you. I don't know. I get addicted to like, digging down, looking for diamonds. And the most annoying thing about Minecraft that I've been playing is that I think I've played like maybe for almost 3 years now, and I think maybe I've found like 2 caves with diamonds in all this time. So that's a little bit annoying. What do you do in the Minecraft server? Everybody keeps saying I need to make a Minecraft server. What? So you just build? What do you build? No, I don't teach scholarship, FM gaming. Build and make houses. Jesu, I think it's just a few. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be brutally honest with you people here. I've never played Fortnite, and I saw the Simpsons one, and I'm like, this looks interesting. I feel like I want to play this. I've never played it. Sure, Kai. I don't even know if Bella is actually here. Hi, Bella. Shout out to you from Kai there. There you go. What college? Almost in junior college. Rindy Ross. It doesn't matter. There's always another way out. All right, keep your head up. Was it? No one actually told me on anything about level 3 stats. What is Jasper saying? Terraria. What is Terraria, Jasper? Oh, where do I teach? Yeah, I teach at Almost in Junior College, Raphael. Who's not talking? Now I'm on 2 chats, and it's like I'm trying to keep up with 2 chats. It's actually crazy. All right, so what I will do is maybe in the holidays when things settle down a bit, I will actually jump on and get smashed in Fortnite, because I'm like, I just want to see what the fuss is all about. Yeah. But anyway, team, look, it's been awesome. Yeah, next year I've got a few surprises coming up for level 2s. But yeah, keep your socials activated. Like mainly, I think like with what am I out? By the way, you guys I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Like, what was this? Last night I was actually checking my of all the numbers you could have left me stuck on, is that you've left me on the most awful number of subscribers, because I'm stuck at the most weirdest number. Yes, I think it is, Mason. Sorry, you're just kind of asking too many questions there. Factorio. Okay, I'll tell you what. I will spend a week in early December. I'll actually play all these games, because I got no idea how to play them. You guys can actually teach me how to play this. I'm kind of keen, so yeah. But anyway, till then, take care. I think if you guys got more exams, good luck for it. Yeah, take care, and I will do. I don't know what I'm gonna do another live for. Like, what am I gonna do for? We will just do. I think November, end of November, I'll do the Christmas T-shirt giveaway, and I will post it on Instagram when I do come jump on with the gaming things. All right. So yeah, take care, guys. Lovely chatting with you as always, and hopefully this year was good fun. Level 2, we'll get there. All right, we'll get there. So take care, and TikTok, as always, have a good one. Might pop in tomorrow see if I have some time to play. Otherwise, I will call it there. All right. See you later. As always, yeah. Thank you for watching, and same with you, YouTube. Thank you for watching, and we'll catch you guys later. All right. Sleep finally.